Finally! Where the hell have you two been?
I haven't seen anyone else since we got here. Are you sure there was someone we could interview, or were you just pulling my leg?
Deadass, we were just chilling and then he walked away.
Well, what did he look like?
Oh, he's yay tall, good taste in tools, kind of quiet. Oh, but he had this funky mask.
That's the killer that's been chasing us. He stabbed you.
Whoa, Georgia, now's not the time to be stereotyping. Lots of good people wear masks. Doctors, wrestlers, welders, divers.
Astronauts?
No!
That would explain the space rock.
No! He's right there! Look at that bloody knife! That guy is the killer!
Oh, cool it, Georgia. There's nothing you can do to convince me that this man, right here, this honest, hard-working, strawberry-stained teddy bear of a man would do anything to hurt anyone.
You know what? Don't you fucking move.
Now, Georgia, that's no way to treat anyone, let alone Michelle's good friend. That's just terrible interview etiquette. Holy mother of Papa John's toasted salted garlic knots! It's the killer! Run!
Zoinks! Where'd the astronaut go?
This is Kilroy News, coming to you live with an exclusive interview on the street.
Do sidewalks cause ass cancer? How one reporter is driving up health insurance costs for the rest of us. But first, a recent slew of home invasions by podcasters looking for so-called true crime evidence is leaving homeowners fearing for their safety. I'm joined by Mr. T. Killer, the survivor of a recent attack. Mr. Killer, thank you for joining.
Excuse me. Thank you for having me.
Now, Mr. Killer, what would you say was going through your mind during the attack?
Oh, gosh, well, I just heard this ruckus by the front door, and I thought to myself, oh no, did I leave the door unlocked? So I went to go investigate to see if it was someone trying to rob me or hurt me. But what I saw was much worse. It was a group of podcasters. And that's when I knew my life was truly in danger.
Terrifying, terrifying stuff. Were you able to defend yourself?
I killed 2 of them.
That sounds effective.
Incredibly.
Do you have any advice for our viewers about how they can protect themselves if they're in a similar situation?
Yes, I do. Podcasters have 3 main weaknesses. Number 1 is sound. Make lots of very loud sounds and let them know you're approaching. It will peak their audio, ruining their podcast. Number 2 is video. Podcasters are often inexperienced with cameras and will leave it on autofocus. If you make it yourself look as big as possible, when they turn the camera to you, it will focus on you and then blur everything else in the shot, ruining the take.
Wow. Now
Number 3 is killing.
Now that's good advice. Is there anything that you've changed in your routines or about your home to protect yourself?
Oh, yes, actually. I updated a lot of my security measures. I changed my passwords. I relocked my front door. I installed bear traps in front of every exit and entrance into and out of my house. And I even installed a fire alarm.
What is the fire alarm for?
It calms me. Beep, 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 beep. It's like a baby bird.
Wow, that is quite calming. Now, are there any tools that you would recommend others acquire to help protect themselves in the event of this unfortunate situation?
Yes, well, I've found that chemical irritants are very effective at repelling both animals and podcasters. As such, I always carry around this iron cleaver. It's a very effective skin irritant when it slices into the flesh.
Wow, that looks very nice. Is that some sort of family heirloom?
Well, I killed a few families with it, but I don't know if it's an heirloom.
Well, Mr. Killer, is there any other advice you have for our viewers?
Yes, if any viewers at home want to know more about how to defend themselves from podcasters, they can listen to my new audiobook, The Crime of My Life, available on iTunes and Spotify and...
Okay. Well, Mr. Killer, thank you so much for joining me.
Hello.
Up next, paint chips. We eat them all the time, but could they be doing more harm than good? Back to you in the studio, Jim.